WAPT News, the one to watch.
6:18 now on this Sunday morning as we watch heavy rain make its way in as rain bands from Tropical Storm Barry continue to roll through central and southern Mississippi. The center of Barry is over here to the west, just west of Alexandria, right on the Louisiana-Texas state line. It's going to continue to move to the north very slowly today, keeping us on the eastern side of the system, which means a lot of very heavy rain is expected across the area. We've had these rain bands kind of drifting through parts of the metro. Earlier this morning, there was a flash flood warning issued for the city of Jackson, along with areas like Ridgeland and then up into Annandale in Madison County for 2 to 3 inches of rain that fell that caused some flash flooding concerns. We have a secondary rain band that's lifting up to, adding to the rain totals there. So be careful while driving in parts of the metro. We might come across some areas that are prone to flooding, and those would likely be the ones that would be first to flood. Otherwise, there is another rain band east of the metro and then into the Pine Belt and eastern Mississippi, some thunderstorms, which is not usually what we see with tropical activity. These on the eastern side of the bands that have been coming up have been the ones showing intermittent rotation, and a brief weak spin up can't totally be ruled out, especially in our eastern counties through the day. Overall today, though, rain and flooding will be the main concern. Over to the weather computer, we have again another look at Tropical Storm Barry's center just west of Alexandria, moving northwest at 8 miles an hour. It is such a slow mover, which is why it's going to be a big problem for us, and mostly because of the rain that's just going to keep on coming up from the south like it is right now. We also have some spots getting some brief gusty winds. Gusts and Natchez right now up to 28 miles an hour. There were times, though, when it was in the 30s, and that could lead to intermittent power outages in a few spots as those gusty winds linger around. For the next 2 days, though, Barry meandering around Louisiana will lead to significant rain and flash flooding potential for today and for some spots into tomorrow as well. Rain totals still expected to be the highest west and southwest of the metro, but we're also going to be seeing the potential for some significant rains in those areas as well, because some of us could get stuck under the rain bands. Here is Barry's path through Tuesday morning, at which point it should be in Missouri and a remnant low and out of our hair at that point. But over the next couple of days, we're going to be seeing it continue to pull up a ton of Gulf moisture, which will lead to the potential for flooding. The worst flooding down to the south, but still across areas west of 55, 6 to 10 inches of rain will be possible. Not everybody, though, getting those higher totals. That will be reserved for spots that are right under those rain bands, because once they set up, they tend to train. So that's where we would see the biggest potential for flash flooding. Same thing for the eastern half of the area. 3 to 6 inches of rain possible. The higher totals most likely in spots that have already seen those rain bands set up. That would be our eastern counties and then other parts of the Pine Belt that have already seen that rain. But this is going to be through Monday. The flood threat will eventually be shifting out, but we are going to be dealing with extended chances for rain into Monday as Barry, again, very slowly lifts away. Until it fully passes to the east, that's when we'll be seeing all of the rain happen. The worst of the rain again today, tonight, and for some into tomorrow, where we will have bouts of heavy rain and a few thunderstorms as well. Tomorrow, though, more of us will stay dry than today, where, of course, we are all getting rain right now. And once Barry exits, especially from Tuesday onwards, we will be back to regular afternoon and early evening thunderstorms and heat and humidity. But for the moment, right now and tomorrow, it's all about that flooding potential.